Hello, Taurus. Welcome into your reading. So glad to have you here. We're trying to figure out all the energies that are going to be taking place within your month of November, your November predictions, starting off with the energy that you're going to be going into the month with, and then we'll shift throughout the reading with different questions. So let's see here. What is the energy going to be like going in the month of November for Taurus? Okay. Have a similar card to another reading. It says, have confidence, strength, balance, prepared, tranquil. So specifically for Taurus, I kind of feel like this is a bit of a different energy of the other reading that I was doing. And that is specifically that I think that you are kind of being tested a little bit here. Trying to make sure that you're keeping everything in balance. You're making sure that you are remaining strong. You're remaining in the energy of kind of like whatever's coming at you, you handle the best that you possibly can, and that you are not allowing it to detour you. You're not allowing certain energies to bother you, because I just feel like there's a big test that's happening here with the collective of Taurus of like, is this small little imprint on your life going to make the biggest sudden change for you, right? It's almost like if a small water droplet drops in the ocean, do you hear it, right? So it's like that kind of metaphor. I know that's not the right metaphor. I just created it off the top of my head. But that's what I'm going to say within this reading is that, you know, like, is something very small and minimal going to knock you off the course? So that's what we're having to test you for some reason, Taurus. But what is the major timeline going to be like within the month of November for you? We have the Queen of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. Interesting. So I feel like you were kind of shaping up to the energy of the Queen of Wands, or maybe you have someone that is like the Queen of Wands in your life, and they're playing a big role in your life right now. But I kind of just feel like there's a lot of good energy. Maybe this Queen of Wands might actually be like a tutor for you or a mentor, and they're giving you a lot of good insight, a lot of good energy to resonate with, maybe a good influence for you. But that could also be you growing into that energy of the Queen of Wands, of needing to be able to represent yourself to the fullest, needing to be able to just be yourself and not worry about what other things are happening, staying passionate as well. Maybe there is a story that you might hear throughout the month of November where you will understand someone else's hardships and how they got through it and how they went from feeling the way you are feeling and needing to break away from something and just stayed confident, stayed the course, got the results they were looking for. And I just feel like that's going to be a good influence on your life to kind of erase the energy of you thinking that you need to walk away from something, or erase the energy of you feeling very unsure about, you know, the timeline, or maybe unsure about the energy moving forward for you, and kind of just getting you back into the energy of, okay, like, I understand the story. That's not something that needs to be on my mind. Where's the tools? Where's the things that's going to help me create my abundance? I'm ready. I'm resonant. I'm open arms. I'm ready for this opportunity. And I just feel like you're just going to be a bit more free flowing after this exchange, and kind of just staying the course, staying strong, and leading you to a path that you know that is meant for you, that is you, and that you are going to, you know, just be a bit more free and excited about things coming to you in the future. So what is the overall energy going to be like for your emotional and your physical for the month of November? We have the Two of Cups, and then we have the Three of Swords. Okay. Very like opposite type of energies here from these two cards, which is really crazy to me, because in the emotional, I just feel like this is going to be a really good balance of your internal being. I feel like you're going to have a really nice mixture of your divine masculine and your divine feminine for some reason. I don't know if one is being encouraged more over the other during this time, and that kind of brings it back into balance. That kind of brings it back into a harmonious type of energy. Both are doing their job. Both are working for you. Both are having that 50-50 partnership. I just feel like this is going to be in balance. I don't know if you have been out of balance here recently, but I know within the month of November, you're going to be feeling that. And you could also be having, for some of you, you might be having your relationship growing as well during the month of November. And that's going to be really special for you as well. And then with the Three of Swords for the physical, I kind of just feel like this is going to be an energy of you kind of being taxed a little bit. I kind of feel like this is an energy of you kind of being maybe drained. Maybe you feel like you have a lack of energy. Maybe you feel like, like you're not going to escape a certain situation, or maybe you feel like since you've been running all over the place, you're kind of wondering like, when is this going to end? How am I going to stop feeling this way? And this is going to be what you're going to be feeling physically. You might be physically drained. You might be tired. You might be not feeling very great at all. So that's going to be an energy that you're going to be feeling, is that maybe you're just going to be running on low sleep and feeling very depleted. Okay, so who or what is coming into the life of Taurus? Find out. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles. So we have the Queen of Wands. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Is the Queen of Pentacles you, Taurus? Queen of Pentacles you. I feel like this is an energy of taking responsibility over something. I really do. I feel like you're responsible for something. Maybe it's your divine feminine energy taking responsibility over something, or maybe just coming back into reality of the things that you need to be responsible for and kind of just sitting within that energy. I think what's coming into your life is the act of being responsible. There's not really much coming off of that without clarification, but that's kind of what it feels like, is that there's something that you're going to be responsible for. There's something about taking responsibility over something and kind of just grounding into that energy and allowing your divine feminine to take more action over something. Yeah. This could also be someone, once again, if this is somebody else for the Queen of Pentacles, this could also be somebody coming into your life taking responsibility over something. So that could also be something there, whatever that might be. But who or what is leaving Taurus's life in the month of November? It could also be another fellow Taurian. Is that another fellow Taurus? What is leaving your life is the Awakening card. Hanged Man. What is leaving your life is this temporary pause for reflection. The interesting card to be pulling for what's leaving. And it could just be a time for pause. It could just be that there's not going to be any more delays. There's not going to be any more of these pausing type of instances for you. You're not going to have a lot of downtime. Maybe you are just going to be go, go, go. And that's going to be the energy that you're going to be having. This, we did talk about what's going to be in your physical energy. I just feel like maybe you are not going to have that ultimate rest like you've been feeling. Maybe things are starting to pick up. Maybe there's some traction that's happening in your life that is going to make you feel like you have no time for pause, that you have no time for the things that you used to maybe even a few weeks ago. Like there's just going to be some changes here that are going to make you start moving a lot more frequently. So what is going to be the biggest change that's going to be taking place in Taurus's life? We have Seven of Wands and the Six of Wands back to back. Wow. A lot of independency, a lot of confidence, a lot of boundaries, a lot of determination, a lot of strength, willpower, encouragement, things like that. There's just going to be a lot of drive, I feel like here. There's going to be a lot of drive to get things done, to accomplish things, and really feel that resilient nature to just go, 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 get it done, hammer it home, and just have a lot of like heavy influence behind you and just having a really big motivation. There's some big motivation that's going to be coming into your life, I feel like, and that's going to be a big change for you. It's going to be very rewarding as well and give a lot back to yourself. But whatever you're doing, you're going to be giving a lot back to yourself. Okay. What does Taurus need to be made aware of in the month of November? We have the Ace of Cups and we have Transformation, the Tower. All right. So there's definitely going to be things that are going to be coming up to you that no longer services you, no longer makes you happy. These are things that you might be willing to walk away from. These are things that you might have the power to go try other things, go try new things and do things that can actually fill your cup. So I feel like there's just going to be something that And it might not just be one thing. It could be a multitude of things that you will be leaving behind and willing to let go of that were once fulfilling before that are no longer fulfilling now, and making sure that you're treating your cup with the ultimate respect and the ultimate energy that you want it to be. So whatever you want in that cup, make sure it still fits with you, and don't neglect your cup, making sure that you are doing the right thing for yourself. Okay. So what is the energy going to be like going out of the month of November for Taurus? We have open your heart to love, vulnerability, forgiveness, allowing community. Very beautiful. So all things are going to work out. All things are going to pay off for you. All things are going to be giving back love to you. So that is a good thing. Make sure that you are staying vulnerable, making sure you're staying open to change, open to new things, open to new ideas, open to new things that can bring a lot of abundance to your own cup, things like that. And allow that to just come with inside yourself. That's all you got to do. So that's going to be the energy that you are going to be ending the month of November, is having the ability to open your heart to love and allowing things to come in freely, not being so guarded. So that's really exciting. And if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to drop them down below in the comment section, and I'll be sure to respond to try to help you out with those. But that's what I got for you, Taurus. Hopefully that resonates. And if you are wanting to know the answers you have manifested, or if you're wanting to know what your shadow is trying to tell you, feel free to click these two videos at the end of this video.